Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to give you a quick tour through my art junk journal. I'm finally done. I'm calling it done because I want to be done with it now. I've thoroughly enjoyed it. However, you know, it's time to move on to the next project. So this is a photo album originally. It did have plastic pockets for the pictures and things like that. I removed all the plastic and saved it for a different project, and I created a art junk journal out of the book. So I didn't do much with the cover because I do like this craft paper of it, and I like the design. So it says take the road less traveled. So that's basically, you know, what I'm doing in this junk journal. Art junk journal is what I'm calling it, because it's mainly my own art stuff that I've been using in here. So anyway, I'm just going to give you a tour. Oh, there we go. Whoops. Alrighty. I have the camera up high enough, hopefully, that you can see the full spread. There we go. Alright, so my goal this year was to work on faces, so that's what I've been doing. So you'll see quite a few faces throughout this. Some pages have been decorated further more into an art journal style, but for the most part it is just an experimentation of different paint techniques, using up scrap pieces of paper, that's the word, and just, you know, having fun, nothing too serious. So I hope you enjoy the tour. So this is the beginning, and we'll work our way through. So much like a regular junk journal, it does have little pockets from recycled envelopes and journal cards. Whether or not there's something written on it is a different story, but you know, sometimes I just decorated the front and I didn't do anything on the back. So there's lots of stenciling, gel prints, doodling with paint markers, and just having fun, really. So flip out. So I did use some music paper, some music sheet paper, some coffee filters, and tracing paper, and some regular paper. So, you know, just having fun with different papers, really, generally. So some of these projects you might recognize from my videos. So this is making artsy journal cards. So just using some old calendar picture papers that I've painted myself. So some things are decorated and other things not. So anytime I had a gel print that I really enjoyed, I mounted it onto a large index card from the Dollar Tree. So it's a lot of fun to just sort of have them on hand. I could always use them in another project if I really wanted to, but I really love the color combinations of a lot of these different pages. So they'll probably stay in here, but they're great for future reference. So it's basically my own, you know, art reference book kind of thing, where I can just explore and take out and just do different ideas with a lot of these page layouts. So this is all handmade paper for the most part. I did not create the handmade paper, but I thought it gave a nice restful place to have a spread where you can just enjoy handmade papers, even if it wasn't by me. But it's great to have for future reference because I could make my own handmade papers, which would be a lot of fun. So, you know, creating with pop-ups, just having some different ideas, and having some very interesting layouts, you know, between the background and the foreground. Here I used some gel prints and some picture book paper and just made a design. Gel print that I enjoy. more faces. Like I said, you know, beginning of this year, I was really interested in drawing faces, and that's what I did. Just had fun with color and shape, layouts. Here I played at being a paper florist. Just made my own little watercolor fodder for different projects. Again, you know, you can use this as an idea book kind of thing, which is probably what I'll end up doing. It's just having fun. Some interesting color combinations. Very summery, but also fall. It's kind of an interesting mix. Some purples. And then the last page, just having fun again with stencils and layouts with my own gel prints and drawn faces. Another little journal card. So that is it. She has spread out quite a bit. I did not take any of the pages out because I really wanted to use it to its fullest extent. So it's kind of nice that it stands on its own. It's quite thick, but you know, when I go to put it on a shelf, it'll look really interesting. So it's something fun to look through, you know, in years to come and get different ideas. And maybe I'll create something else similar but more advanced. So that's the hope, is to grow in my artistic journey. So I hope you enjoyed the video and this little tour, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.